All right, my advanced students, what you are going to be working on this week under week 3, which is 8/17/21. I have picked out the 10 themes from your guys' examples or suggestions. There was a lot of really great ones. And there was actually a lot of repeats. So that was kind of nice because I was able to pick some that a lot of you guys put on your list. So hopefully there's something on here for everyone. So I did put the 10 here. We don't know if we're going to be able to get to all 10 this year. It just really depends. Also, this is not the order that they're going to go in. This is just the order that I wrote them down. Okay. So these are the 10 themes that we will center around this year. A lot of people put abstract or realism as a theme of art. Abstract and realism is a style of art. These are themes. So for like a hero or a leader, if you were to draw, let's say like Martin Luther King, you can draw him realistically, and that would be, realism style of art. It would just be in the theme of your hero or your leader. So if you are interested in doing abstract art or realistic art, you can definitely do that style of art in some of these themes. Time would be a great one to play around with abstract. Same with fear and nightmares. So and fantasy. So there's a lot of really great themes here that you guys can use the style of abstract or the style of um, realism. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're working on these. So I do think our very first theme that we're going to go with is identity. I usually start my art fundamentals students out with an identity project, so it helps me get to know them. Last year I did the oh my gosh, the totem pole. This year, I'm actually having them do a collage all about themselves. So I'm going to have you guys do one based off of your identity. So that's, who you are, how you view yourself. More importantly, how you view yourself, not how others view you. Because how others view you is not necessarily your identity. Your identity is about who you think you are and who you are inside and how you view yourself. Okay. So we're gonna start with number 6 here, identity. I did pull up some simple works. Like honestly, if you guys just Google identity artwork, oh my gosh, you can come up with so many great samples. There's some really just interesting ones. There's some weird ones too. These ones are really cool. So it has like a picture of them and then like a collage of things coming out. So this one's like a almost like a collage style art. Just really neatly done. There's a bunch of other ones in here. You could even click up here for self identity. There's like some self portraits. This is like a kind of this abstract, continuous line artwork that you can get really interesting with. These ones, like this one, has different, almost like different facial expressions. They're all kind of somber and sad. So there's a bunch of different ones that you can kind of think about. Your identity, who you are as a person, and then kind of come up with something along those lines. I would prefer that you didn't just do like some collage like my art fundamentals or students are doing, unless you do this crazy amazing collage like something like this. This is amazing. Um, you are allowed to work in any style or medium you want. So I did supply you guys with colored pencils and then shading pencils. If you want to bring in markers or if you have chalk pastels or oil pastels or if you have paints, you can definitely bring those in as well. If you want to do this more of like a photo collage kind of identity thing, there's so many things you can do. If you don't have any of those supplies, that's totally fine. You can do it with pencil and colored pencil. Or if you have any like magazines, you can even bring magazine cutouts into it. So some of these are really cool. Like this is like the person's face, and then they kind of bring in different elements. There's even stuff like this. This is getting a lot of abstract in here, but really cool, still the same. There's just a lot of really interesting things you can do with identity. So I do want you to start off by searching up identity artwork or identity portraits or things like that. So something like this, like personal identity artwork, this might be a really good way to search as well. So you're going to find some different artwork, okay? And let it inspire you. Then what you're going to do is you are going to do some rough draft sketches. So I'm going to have you do some thumbnail sketches, and I will have you take photos of those thumbnail sketches and turn those in. So today I want you to think about your identity project, what you might want to do. I want you to research identity artwork, what it looks like, and then on just some regular paper, whether it's lined paper or blank printer paper, something like that, I want you to sketch out 3 different thumbnails. So 3 different drawings that are your ideas. Now, these are just rough drafts, so they should be quick sketches. You should not put like hours into them, but maybe about 10 minutes into each sketch. I will have you turn these in for our next class. So I see you guys again second, fourth, and sixth. I see you guys again on Wednesday, and then first, third, and fifth, I see you again on Thursday. So they will be due in your next class, okay? So either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on what class period you are. And I will have the assignment posted on our Power School page. So if you have any questions, please make sure you put them in the chat while we're live. And then if we're not live, please just email me, okay? All right.